game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Looking downfield, it's Alexander. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers of recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to throw. It's Alexander. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Goal line formation for the defense. To throw, it's Alexander. Touchdown, Sooners. They grab the early lead. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
The shotgun handoff here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Smith. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Nice grab. It's Hill. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs are at lead speed, shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Dropping back, it's Alexander. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they put 6 more on the board.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. As with the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
To throw, it's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
Team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Alexander. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. And he drops back in the gun. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the single back takes the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Alexander. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Grab by the receiver. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes a deep shot on the move. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Defense not pressing this time. Scanning the field. It's Alexander. Looking for the wideout. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Smith. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Breaks into the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed in that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Alexander. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
3rd down. I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And the Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Crosses the touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curve, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Handoff to the single back. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Smith. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Football comes out. The defense has got it. Breaks free. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score defense. Making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Alexander. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Plenty space at the 20. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sooners! This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Back to throw. It's Smith. It's caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
The offense really clicking here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but at that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Smith. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Texas. 26.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
First down and 10 now. chewing clock with the running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. To the air, it's Alexander. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.